welcome to Millennials Whining. I'm Maddie Navarro.
I'm Ashlyn Williams.
I'm Jamie Jackson.
And I'm Lacey Ulrich.
Okay, guys, this week, Olive is going to walk on my laptop. Okay. This week is our travel episode. Jamie and Ashlyn are going to have articles that we'll talk about a little later in the episode. But this week, we are drinking Band of Roses Rosé. I think it's Charles Smith, and it is so good. How was your week? You were MIA on our last episode.
I was super MIA because your girl...
Because you were traveling.
Yes! Your girl went to New Orleans. Shout out to Doug Brantley, friend of the pod. He runs a very cute pub called Where New Orleans. Look it up.
Really?
Yeah. So I've known Doug.
Is he part of the work fam?
Yeah. He's part of the Where family.
You said pub, and I was like, oh, like a pub. But why is it the same name? Publication.
Oh, I thought you meant a pub, too.
Sorry, my bad. But no, I've known Doug for a couple of years. He's super, super nice. He's super witty and funny.
So you have an office in New Orleans? Is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah, we have offices across the country. So I hit him up when I bought the ticket. Like, I think I finished buying the tickets and I sent him an email immediately. And I was like, hey, we're coming.
It's like, it's
Do you want to
confirmed.
get coffee?
Yeah.
Do you want to get lunch? What's good? And he gave us a bunch of recommendations that were really super duper. So we had a fun time. And then your girl came home and had 2 more PTO days. And I've already told Maddie and Ashlyn this. So Lacey, you have my attention now. I Marie Kondo'd my Christmas shit yesterday. It's so great.
It's finished?
It's almost finished. I'm waiting on some organizers to come in for like ornaments. But I literally have an Excel master sheet of every box with everything in it. And then every box has its own Excel sheet laminated, stuck to the front of the box.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so excited. I'm going to do a video tour when it's done. I'm so excited.
Do you feel like a weight has been lifted?
Yes, but I was still 30 minutes late to work today, and I still have laundry in the washing machine that's been there for 3 days. So.
But I mean,
But Christmas is coming down.
But come Christmas, come like Thanksgiving time this year, your future is going to thank
Christmas,
you for
that
this.
laundry will be done.
There you go.
Something will be done.
Something. I don't know.
But yeah, it was good. Is somebody else fixing this?
What?
Lacey is. Olive put like 90 bullet points in
Oh, no.
Good job,
our
Olive.
agenda.
Oh, good old Google Drive.
You're
good old
so
cat
cute.
stepping. She knew we had more to talk about.
Yeah.
She was like, let's just extend this because y'all bitches talk too much.
Y'all never shut up.
It's like 3 pages worth of bullet points.
Oh, no. It really is.
Literally.
Wait, I'm taking a screenshot so we can post it to Instagram.
I'm trying to like see what we have next coming up. Okay.
So
So basically, we were just talking about how everyone's week went. I'm really excited. Well, I was going to talk about this upcoming weekend, but I guess that'll be fodder for next week.
yes.
But we had a nice weekend. John's friend Matt came over and helped with some podcasting stuff. So hopefully we're getting along a little bit better in our recording and our equipment. What else? We went to Target, and Target's always fun. We got a new wreath. I don't know if anyone noticed, but
I did not.
It's cute.
It's cute. But yeah,
I got pumpkin cider that I'm drinking right now, and we didn't mention that.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's sparkling spiced pumpkin cider from Nature's Nectar. It's available at your local Aldi's.
Local Aldi's?
Yes.
Is it good?
Don't drink it hot.
Ooh.
Put that shit in the fridge.
Put some ice cubes in it. Call it a day. Yeah, it's really good once it's colder.
It feels like it'd be very good for like fall.
Yeah.
So Jamie presented us all with presents from New Orleans or NOLA. Nolans. Oh, yours says pink eyes.
Nolans.
And so she brought us all little voodoo dolls of no one other but good old Donald Trump.
Good old Mr. President.
I refuse to say that, but it's got a little.
And also, I
squeaker in it.
did not know it has a squeaker in it, and I fucking love it even more.
That's so funny because didn't you say the proceeds went to a cat foundation? So like the squeaker's even perfect. And Abby, our dog, just right away got the zoomies carrying it around, which we immediately chased her because there's like popsicle like tongue depressors in here.
She was
She
immediately...
could definitely get slivers in her tongue. Let's not.
She was
Yeah.
immediately given the burst of energy by Marie Laveau.
But anyway, so I just thought that was funny that you got these for us and they're perfect.
There was a girl, there was a
voodoo dolls.
lady on Jackson Square.
We should post a photo.
We went on Sunday morning, and we asked her how much, and she says, well, it's donation because it goes to this cat charity. And then she said, I did have them in X, Y, and Z boutique, but then they had to not go into the boutique because someone complained that they got spirits in their house after buying one.
Oh my. What a New Orleans thing.
Oh, yeah.
That is fantastic.
Life and death there is death is not a taboo thing. It's part of their whole
That's
culture.
the culture.
Wait, could you feel it in the air? Did it feel very spiritual there?
I wouldn't say it felt spiritual. I think it felt pissy and petty AF because the Saints were scheduled for the Super Bowl and a call got made and they didn't make it to Super Bowl. So the whole city is fucking pissed.
Yeah, I would have been too.
Just salty.
Apparently today the Times Picayune, their paper, their city paper, they printed it's the day after the Super Bowl because you're not listening to this today. It's the day after the Super Bowl. Their whole front page was white and it just had big block text that said Super Bowl? What Super Bowl?
Exactly, because it sucked apparently.
That's so funny.
But no, the whole
Petty.
city's mad because the Saints were going to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We went to Mexican.
I went to church and went home.
I watched the proposal. So
I sat in front of a spreadsheet and planned 2 bachelorette parties. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I don't know how far you guys are with ours, but what if we did New Orleans? Because I know I wanted New York.
No.
But that's fine.
No.
I'm just trying to throw out ideas.
Do you know how hard it is to get 9 cats to agree to go to one place? No.
Agree.
Agree.
What agreeing is
coordinate.
Say
people.
Coordinate, not
Okay.
agree. Everyone was in agreement
Yeah,
very
we were
quickly.
all in agreement.
But
Okay.
the details, girl. And,
So
and
we've
then
already
y'all
been
changed. Hannah said, let's go on X weekend. So I already did the research for X weekend. And then yesterday morning, she was like, let's go on this other weekend. So I had to do all the fucking research again. So
is it the day that you had said?
yes.
Okay, good, because I already told
She told me a different date before I messaged
We're not going the
her.
weekend before the wedding, are we?
No. That
good.
was the weekend that we'd started with. And
Yeah.
then she said, no,
Let's
let's
kinda
do it
real
earlier.
close.
Well,
Real
that was
close.
literally, we'd go Arts in the Heart, the Bachelorette wedding. I was like, that's
too
a
much.
lot.
Right now, it's Bachelorette, Arts and Heart, skip a week, wedding.
Well, at least we'll have a week off.
Yeah.
Because
What
that'll
a
be
fun 4 weeks
Yeah,
that's gonna
because
be.
I asked all today.
Jedediah, friend of the pod, has, I think he was telling me he has, working backwards, he has wedding, weekend off, Arts in the Heart, wedding, Bachelorette, maybe another Bachelorette. Homeboy is busy. He's busy in August and September.
It is busy. We'll be in St. Augustine that last week of August, beginning of September, because we do the 30-day out meeting.
Jed's going to the Batch.
So, yay.
Yay.
Oh, this is so random, but I thought about it to tell you guys. When I was at work today, I noticed that most producers and most all the digital people had snowballs or Yetis.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yes.
The Yeti's so good.
There were more snowballs than Yetis, but there were Yetis.
And that's the actual equipment they take out in the field to conduct interviews, or
I'm thinking that they do. I'm
Or do
not
voiceovers
sure.
maybe in the
I think it's
office?
voiceovers.
either way, good to know.
I do think the Yeti has a better sound quality, and John and I have talked about it. We wish we could have used it for longer,
Yeah.
but it just didn't really work because they have the same digital signature or something like that. But yeah,
It got goofy.
They're pretty good. But yeah.
Oh, did you go to the Marie Laveau and the Madame Lalaurie or whatever?
I went to the Lola house.
Was it cool?
We didn't go in because there wasn't. I thought you could tour it, but we showed up and it was locked up real fucking tight. So I got pictures out front, and then we'd gone to the Garden District where the other house is, the Buckner Mansion, the big pretty house that
Yeah.
they take most of their stuff in American Horror Story.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask if you went by there.
We didn't walk by it because we
No?
were I forget. I mean, we just walked around a little bit, and then we went into the cemetery and walked through there, and then
Did you see
we were
Marie
tired.
Laveau's tomb with all the X's on it?
I did not. We did not. I guess we missed good stuff. but-
Girl.
I know. We messed up.
You
but-
should have went on one of the haunted tours or
But
something.
we had to go. So we went that morning, and then we were going to go and get lunch with Doug, and I was stressed out about being late to lunch with Doug, and so we were just skipping around. So we missed some stuff, but we'll get there. It's New Orleans. That shit ain't going nowhere.
Unless they have
I
another
mean-
hurricane.
Yeah. They did
They
notoriously.
got through Katrina.
They did.
Just fine.
Notoriously, though, they are below sea level.
So they're like, Jamie, notoriously that is a fallacy.
Was it cool though?
Nah, it was dope.
If I go there one day, I will go on a like haunted tour. Like I have to.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got to.
I love haunted tours.
Me too. It's my jam. Any city.
Madison, check it out. So we were there, and Ashley Cooper, the great
They live there now, right?
friend of the
Or
pod.
she-
I didn't know that they lived there,
Yeah.
and so I sent her a message, and we haven't really chatted very much in the last couple of years, but I sent her a message, and I was like, hey, I'm here. This city reminds me so much of you. I love it so much, and I'm thinking about you.
And lo and behold, she lives there.
She's like, I live
Well,
here,
she's
girl.
from there.
Oh,
Like,
she's
she
from
left
there.
because of
Gotcha.
Katrina,
Oh.
and she moved to Augusta, and then was my boss for a
Oh,
little
I
bit.
didn't know that's why she moved to Augusta.
Yeah, she moved because of Katrina.
Okay. She's always
and-
really awesome.
Yeah, she's the best. But yeah, she sent me a message back and she was like, man, I wish I'd have known because I live here now and I've lived here for like a couple of weeks and meow 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 and it's good to talk to you and we should do it some more. So yeah.
Meow meow meow.
Yeah. It was very sweet. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I missed you. It was cool.
That's awesome.
But New Orleans was the bomb.
It's like on my list of places to visit too.
Same.
It's actually really cheap. We got
Really?
tickets flying out of Augusta to New Orleans for like $175 round trip.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. And
That's
then
not bad
like
at all.
we just went
Which
it's-
airline?
Delta.
Really?
Yeah. We
Cool.
didn't take bags or anything. We just took our
Just a
carry-ons,
carry-on.
but it worked because
So,
we were only there
yeah.
for like 4 days, I think. So it worked. It was great.
I tried to get them to go with me the other day. I found these tickets from Augusta to New York, and it was like $100 for a ticket. It was like
When?
$135
When? Where? When?
March.
for March.
Yeah.
It was like $135, and then I found like an Airbnb in Times Square that could fit 3 people, and it was like $120 a night or something like that.
Oh.
It was awesome.
Let's get all the details after this, because if it ain't that week that I'm doing a bachelorette, we gone. We gone.
Are you weekends now?
Yeah.
But yeah, and also I was like told her I was like I'm gonna want like a couple hundred, like a few $100s to spend, and I
You
just
need more
can't
time
make that
to plan
happen.
and budget.
Yeah, we couldn't make it work.
It is
but-
tight. It is tight. Yeah.
And because I was saying Hannah and I went in January and we started planning in September. We started doing all that in September. I just needed time.
Hannah was sweet. I was looking up accommodations for the bachelorette, and we're going in September, and I just flat out, I was like, okay, here are some Airbnbs. I love all of you, so I didn't fuck with pull-out beds, I didn't fuck with sleeper mattresses, and I didn't fuck with anything other than the
Yeah,
main
She knows what we
island.
like,
Yes.
and most importantly, what you like.
Yes.
So.
And Hannah,
Yes.
bless her heart, I was like, and I didn't fuck anywhere with except the main island. And Hannah was like, well, Maddie and I went, we stayed in Brooklyn, it was great. I was like, that was 2 of y'all. There's 9 of us. I ain't dealing with that shit. Like, no.
Well, and Brooklyn's great, but it's 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
I think I think as long as you're not in the city, like as long as you're not in like Times Square, I think it's good, because I think if you lose the authenticity of the city if you're in Times Square because you're in tourist country. So if you're outside a little bit, it's a little bit more like,
What about Greenwich?
yeah, I mean Greenwich, there's like that's where I think a lot of college students end up living.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Ooh, my mom has a friend whose daughter lives there and works at the Richard Avedon. I think I might be butchering that. He's a photographer. She works at the gallery, so she could probably give us some like good places to
go.
like rooftop bars or restaurants or
I
something.
found some really
I
cool
just thought about that.
salons. I think
Ooh.
BuzzFeed did an article, it was like chill bachelorette spots, and there was like spas and stuff. I can send you a link to see if
Ooh, that'd be
you're
fun to do.
interested.
Do
I'll have to find it.
do it.
I'll have to look at that. But there's something I was gonna say, but I don't remember what that was. There's something about that.
We planning.
Oh.
It's gonna be rad.
I remember it was because when we went to Asheville for Asheville for Ryan Kalen's, I did the same thing when I was looking for the Airbnb. I'm like, we're all adults, no one's sleeping on a pullout, no one's sleeping on.
Oh my god! And then there are some Airbnbs that apparently think you can put 3 people in a king bed and sleep. I was like,
Yes!
no,
It's insane.
No.
Wait,
No.
so how is there even a place big enough in New York for 9 people?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
between like hotels that you can do like some room kajiggling
Yeah.
and a couple of Airbnbs. Yeah,
Airbnbs, like if you find a nice one that has enough people, you can split it
yeah.
pretty.
And that's what we were looking at. Was like it's affordable per head.
So I
this-
guess it's obvious Maddie knows that this is
Yeah.
where we're going. I was about to ask when we were going to tell her that you were thinking?
I mean, she was the one who wanted it.
Well, I knew she wanted it.
Yeah, but does Hannah think it's a secret?
I might have thought it was a secret and forgot. So
well, that's what I was gonna ask, but
Maddie,
then we started talking about
New York.
Oh, how shitty would it be if we were like talking up New York and then we took